more clever, yeah. If a don't, then a girl do it better. If a don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a don't, then a girl do it better. If a don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
Got the house with my swagger, hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna we keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round.
I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. And he puts his head down and gets it to the 42. About 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Pacheco. And scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks down the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Well, he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the play design there. The defense downfield, trying to account for something. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Come on.
First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down at 6 now from the 32.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Let's go now. Hiking, 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 14-yard line. 4th down conversion range. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, 19, trap 60, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fairbairn's good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns 7, Dolphins nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Dangerous return man showing here.
first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 34. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. He'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. You gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now Tua going to change the play. On first down, back to Achane. Still going inside the 20.
Devon Achane. Touchdown.
Devon Achane with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm not no much a physical reaction. Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting marked on pass by pass.
4 yards.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Second and 6.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Go.
Second and 6. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the
8-yard
game.
loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third down and 13.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Pep 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down.
18, running, 18, 19, 19, trap 50, trap 60, go!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
28 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Taking it left side, it's Wilson. This one's up again for the first down. Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. They're coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 5.
Come on, set.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
3rd and 5.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, ready?
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. 18, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to have the Browns first down as he's taking the 8 yards there in 3rd and 5.
First down.
Is it unbiased observer? I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go with the Browns, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Browns passing game finding its stride and got another 1st down.
He certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Red. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup Knights, Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 6, go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And take it in the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Pacheco, 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Off the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14. Dolphins 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to the line.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Up the middle, H.A. Giving 5 to the carry over the second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
The Tours will change things up. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Number 3.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up for first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now H.A. on first and 10. And that'll hurt the average of it as this time they're able to get it behind the line. And it's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on this third down.
First thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
It looks like they'll move things around here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Tua going to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown Dolphins.
To number 88.
A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 40-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. It was better starting field position.
Maybe sarcasm. He's not even more observation because look what they did last time out. Now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throwing quickly, Wilson. And he'll be taken down before he moves it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and they'll line down the first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
gain of 9.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Traffic, come next, 19, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's got another first down as he's blocked down at the Dolphins 14. And the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and they'll bring it up third.
It's been this negative as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by fourth down, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Dolphins 14.
Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and given the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You still hold your breath when there's a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Second and 10.
Alert, please. They're right here.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a second and 10.
Go ahead.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ocean. That one good for 20. Catch and run.
First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught. Touchdown by Jalen Waddle. 51 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point and good by Sanders. And he's going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Sanders kicked off for Miami.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
70, 79, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught. Judy. This midfield almost in the 40. Taken down. 23 yards. The final tally.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
70 Timberwolves.
2nd and 2. Throw right side, Wilson. He's a flags inside. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler. Let's go. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. As
That's good for another Cleveland.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get three before halftime.
19-yard line.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front? You know, a little subtle head movement. The officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Browns 24, Dolphins 21.
Second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now they'll change things up. The third quarter begins with a run by H.A. They're getting yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. But he'll take this back down inside the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now you've got to find a way out of this hole.
Gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup. They're going to leave it with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually third down, fourth down? They got him on second down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The gain of 6. And it's third and
The defense in this situation, when there was an incomplete, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside of 35. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he worked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And he has not activated the scrimmage as he goes down right there. So after the loss of the yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the
Off the play
35-yard
action,
line.
Tagovailoa. And he's taken down. That's another loss. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
And it's third down. Third and long.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
The third down.
Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
The
And a
Browns
lot of
take
times
over
when you air a
first
ball
and
out
10
like this,
at
if
their
it does
own
get intercepted,
35-yard line.
there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill much to get possessed. And a lot of extra leverage
7. Here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. And the outbounds after getting this one across the 4.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Here's third and 3.
Ready? Come 18, 19, 70, 19 tight, 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's caught. Well, he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now we get into the psychology of it, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players getting home there for an 80-yard loss. Remember, they had a nice gain in the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready,
They'll set up to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. Well, goes a gain of 4. And now force a punt for third and 14. That's a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Panther 6. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll drop the throw. Going right back to Wilson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. All this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Rolling to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Running left, H.M. It's right. Touchdown, Miami. Devon H.M. His 12th. Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point is being good by Sanders. And everything's going to be more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Touchdown apparently not enough. They want more. An onside kick.
well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1 yard line.
Brady, you know how many times we've done games at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams holding the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
It's a first down. And now an audible here into something else. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And take it in the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 41, Dolphins 28.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the drive starts with a run from O'Chan. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane, 65 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
The two are going to try and throw for it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Browns 41, Dolphins 36.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? No for the receiver. Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Drive about to get started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. From the 25, here's a second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. To give you an idea of how Ack's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Browns on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 8. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. To get the offense off the field, they're calling on 4th and 5.
Fourth down.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. Take this one up to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it appears to be a good one.
5-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard
Recipe's pretty simple, I think. Just give you a superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
brings up third
I see the
down
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And look at this. They'll get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down the 47-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now two are going to change the play. A run straight ahead with H.M. Gets through and now an opening. 226 yards rushing for him. That team has been tremendous all year. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
And that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved and run some more.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here now, second and goal.
All right, come on. 32, what's it? 32, stay here. Check. Number 2.
A-Chain is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
42. Browns 41. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
60 by 6. Let's go now. Ready?
Let's get this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good game on there. To the 34.
Not a bad game there. It's okay to still look the ball. In this situation, we've got to be careful. Not too much time off the clock.
Ready?
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's going to have the Browns first down as he's got this under 45-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
DJ Tampa on the coverage.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
We're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play in the game in order to keep this one alive.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Garrett
They
Wilson.
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Ready. Out, out. Ready.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Dolphins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0.